Okay, today we're going to make an Italian dessert called Panna Cotta, and it's very simple. It sounds very complicated, but it's not very complicated at all. And it's basically 3 steps. So the first step will be getting our gelatin mixture set up. So what I've got here is 1 cup of milk in a saucepan, and I don't have any of the heat on yet. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take a package of Knox gelatin and add to the surface of this, and then we're going to have to wait 3 to 5 minutes for the gelatin to hydrate. So it's very simple. We just sprinkle the gelatin over that, and remember that the heat is off at this point. We don't want to start heating this until the gelatin has a chance to hydrate and get stirred in here. So at this point, we just have to wait for 3 to 5 minutes, and I'll bring you back as soon as this becomes hydrated and we start to move on. Here's, we've softened the gelatin on the cold milk. We're going to turn the burner on to a medium low, and we'll stir this gelatin in. We want this to dissolve, and we're going to bring this up to below a simmer. It's not going to be boiling at all, but we do want it hot. This is going to take a few minutes also, so I'll tell you what, I'll bring you back when this starts to warm up. Okay, we're only about 2 minutes in to warming this milk up, or heating this milk up. And what I wanted to show you was simply the fact that the Knox gelatin has fully melted into the milk, but we're still 3 or 4 minutes away from having this hot enough to continue the process. So okay, now our milk is beginning to steam a little bit, and that's right where we want to be. So we don't want to boil this at all. So what I'm going to do at this point is I am going to add 2 cups of heavy cream. And it'll take us a little while to recover our heat now. Okay. Well, what I've got here is I've got a ½ cup of sugar plus 1 tablespoon. And we want to stir this in until this comes back up to temperature and our sugar is dissolved. We can also go ahead and add our teaspoon, 1 full teaspoon of vanilla extract, and just a pinch of salt. Very little salt. Now we're going to let this heat up and begin to thicken. We want to bring this back up to a point where it's steaming nicely and our sugar, salt, and vanilla is all incorporated. Okay, we're just about ready here. Panna Cotta means simply cooked milk. And that's why we're using the whole milk and heavy cream, sugar, and Knox gelatin. The gelatin will cause this to set up. So we've got some pretty good steam coming off here, but we're not at a boil yet. Everything is dissolved in here. There's no sugar remaining, or that is not dissolved. So what we're going to do is we're going to transfer this over. We're going to transfer this to a bowl in which we have 1 cup of sour cream. And we're going to hot milk mixture to the sour cream. Okay, let me set this down. Now serving this, you can serve this in a ramekin, wine glass, or any kind of a glass. It has to be chilled. Should be chilled for at least 3 hours, maybe overnight. And what we're going to do with this one is we're going to put these in a particularly nice glass that we have, and then after this is, while this is cooling, then we'll go ahead and make a berry puree to put on, to put over the top of it. So what we'll do, so you see this has got a lip on it, which makes it much easier to pour. Okay, we will get these in to chill and then bring it back when we start making the berry sauce for it. Okie dokie. We're going to use a combination of raspberry and strawberry. It's supposed to be 1 cup, but we'll add a little extra. Okie doke. Add those to a saucepan. So, to that 1 cup of berries, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of sugar. And a half tablespoon of lemon juice. Ta-da! Yep, and we'll turn this on like a medium-low and start. Okay, we're going to heat this up into a syrup. Mask. Now the raspberries produce a lot of juice, where the strawberries, you would have to smash them. So we'll just let this simmer for a few minutes to remove some of the moisture, and then we'll add the other berries and let it cool. You could hit that with a like a potato masher here. Mash up those strawberries. Okay, we're going to mash up some of these strawberries. Okie doke. Now, between the strawberries and the raspberries, that smells incredible. This could be used on pound cake. It can be used on strawberry or the panna cotta, of course. And then also something like ice cream would be ideal for ice cream. And we just want to let that thicken a little bit. Usually only takes about 4 to 5 minutes to thicken this up a little. Pretty good. Okay, this is starting to thicken quite nicely. So what we're going to do is we have another cup of fruit. We've got diced strawberries and a few more raspberries. We'll just add those to the mixture, and we're going to leave those whole. We're not going to hurt them at all. Just kind of make sure they're covered with the syrup. And then we're going to set this aside to let this cool. But that is a very nice topping for just about anything. Yeah, that smells really good. Okay, what we're going to do is finish these off, prepare these for serving. We have a puree of raspberry and strawberry. Now what we'll do real quick is add a mint leaf. And these can be served at your next dinner party. So hope you like it. Try it out. It's very simple. Doesn't take too long to make. And good luck.